So this is the fourth frame of my challenge match against Ken. Having won the last, it's me to break. I've been trying to get as full a contact on this head ball, the one ball, as I can. Trying to keep the cue ball in the centre of the table. And that's put the two in the corner. That's a little bit fortunate. It's not one of the target balls, but it's left me a nice shot on the one. And I'm looking the cluster of three balls, the 6, 7 and 9, they're all a little bit blocking one another there by that centre pocket near the orange 5. So I'm going to come off the side rail, bit of bottom right on the cue ball, quite a firm strike, and get the cue ball to clatter into those and split them up. And that should hold me nicely on the red 3, which is sitting over the opposite centre pocket. It's always a bit of a risk when you collide into balls, but that's turned out okay. And I can drop this 3. I'm going to put it into the right hand side of the middle pocket, hopefully follow through and go down towards the 4. Fortunately, I have overhit that quite a lot, and you can see I've sailed right past the 4. I do have a shot, and it's a cut back into the corner pocket, but the cue ball will be travelling around the table. I'm going to have to play this off 3 cushions, hopefully miss all the traffic, and that'll leave me nicely on the 5 in the centre pocket. So there's a little bit of top right on the cue ball, right, running side as we call it, or outside, English as they say here. Concentrate on staying nice and still, keep my head still in particular. And that's missed everything nicely. And similar to the 3 ball, with this 5 being so close to the middle pocket, I can put it in the right hand side of the pocket, and that'll enable the cue ball to drift forward and leave me a shot on the green 6 into the side pocket, because it doesn't pass the 8 into the corner. And I've slightly quit on that shot, I've underhit it. So I can still make this 6, but it's a bit of a tricky angle. I'm going to have to come off the bottom cushion, side cushion, and round into the middle of the table. So it's a slight stun shot with a tiny bit of the right hand side to run around that angle and get into the middle of the table for a shot on the 7. And that's turned out just about perfect. I'm pretty straight on this 7, so I can do a stop shot, and that'll leave me a nice angle on the 8 ball. So once again, just keep everything nice and tight, keep your head still, try and do a nice smooth hit. That's turned out lovely. So roll yourself together, make sure you've got the right line on this 8 ball. You're just going to drop this in, come round off 2 rails, and leave yourself nicely on the 9 over the middle pocket there. Slightly overhit it, but that's not a problem. I can cut this in easily, and I'll come round off another 2 cushions, a side cushion and top cushion, and leave me on that 10. And that should be that. Thank you very much indeed.